Thank you very much. Let me first of all apologize for coming late. The rain came. I live in a village, Arakpaja village along Old Lagos Road. The road is being constructed, all bridges removed, and then the rain came. Then the path we were passing, a car broke down. So we had to look for alternate route to come here. So I'm not taking any one of us here for granted. I apologize. Thank you for inviting me. When Dr. Aladijebi called me and said, oh, we have a program on Saturday, I said, okay, let me see if I'll be free. So I said, okay, fine. Then I have a troublesome friend through a friend, and that's Alero. So then she came with another friend to my office. So when they brought the book, I scanned through the book and I saw myself in the book. I happen to come from a family that strengthened the girl child. 5 of us, 3 girls, 2 boys. Incidentally, all the 3 girls are professors. To the glory of God. And growing up, there was no differentiation whether you are a girl or you are a boy. We were all brought up the same way. We could change our car tires. I was changing my car tire until I had an accident and broke this hand. And when I got married, I would do many things, and my husband would say, Madam, there is a man in this house. I say, I'm sorry. I say, I'm sorry, I've been brought up to be able to do things. And my mom would always say, she would call us and say, in your profession, your discipline, are there no men who are not up to you in status and all of that, and they are married, and they are taking care of the wife? So why can't you have a car of your own, have your own house, even as a single person? So I used to be an oppressor. I was sharing my story when they came to my office. I used to be an oppressor. Before I got married, I had 2 cars, and I changed my car depending on the dress I'm wearing. And I'll change my car based on the dress I'm wearing, my glasses, my wristwatch. Yeah. And so people looking for me from outside, from afar, would just conclude that she's a very proud person. And because somebody told me once, he said, I've watched you all over the years, your steps don't change. It's like you are never in a hurry. There is the same calculated steps every day. So when I read through this book, I found myself in the book. Fantastic experiences. And I want to appreciate everyone who contributed to this book. I think we need to tell our stories to encourage those coming behind us. Because we live in a society where the woman is supposed to be seen and not heard. I know many people told my father, my parents, that you sent them first degree. It was not enough. You are saying they should go and do masters and PhD. They can't do it to a girl child who will then go and change name and become. My father said, this is my own. I will train them the way I want them to be trained. So I think we need to have more of these books so that we can show our younger colleagues, female coming, that we can make it. Through it all, we can excel. It's not easy, but we can stand and say, I can make it without compromises. I have female role models in our institution that I look up to. One of them, when she became a professor, I went to greet her. And she told me her story. And she said, she's glad to tell me the story to encourage me that I can make it without compromise. And I can also stand and tell those coming behind me that you can make it without compromise. So I want to congratulate all the contributors to this book for doing a fantastic job. I don't want to be a reviewer because I would have read some of the sentences that resonates with me very well. And I want to thank everybody that has come today to honor these great women who wrote this book. I'm seeing Auntie Funsho. I'm sure she's surprised that I know her. I know her. Láti ayé Ọ̀ṣọ́sàmì lọ́hùn-ún, you know. Ah. It's nice seeing you again, ma. I've also seen Auntie. I'm sure she won't recognize me. But in the early days of computer, we would go to her outfit to go and use the internet. Now you remember. Shop 114. So it's glad seeing them and Miss us. I'm also seeing another auntie, I don't know her name, but when I entered and I looked at all the beautiful faces, I said, I'm not doing badly. I have people that I'm looking forward to, that I'm still saying when I grow up, I want to be like them. So I welcome all of us to this meeting. I'm sure we are here for a great time. I'm sure many of us will be encouraged to tell our stories, because sometimes if we don't write our experiences, people never get to know what we are going through or what we went through. And between yesterday and today, I've read many stories about women and how they are suffering. If they have access to books like this, they know that they don't have to suffer that much for them to be able to say, I am a woman and I'm proud to be a woman. If I make noise where men are, our daddies here, thank you for supporting us. And I just say, well, if you have a child like me and you are still looking for a male child, I'm sorry for you. I do say it. I say, if you have a child like me and you are still looking for a male child, I don't know what else you are looking for. Male children will go to school. I've been to school. Abi? Male children, you want to become Baba professor. I'm a professor. Somebody wants to build a house. I have built a house. You need somebody to carry your name. I am carrying your name. So what else do you look for? And so daddies, please tell our brothers, they don't have to kill their wives if they don't have female children. If they don't have male children. If they don't have male children, they don't have to kill themselves. They have all that they need. What they need is to support that girl child. The girl child will be their dream that they are looking for. And so on that note, I want to say welcome everyone and thank you for inviting me.